Well, you guys know that sometimes I like to make predictions. And looking at today, looking at everything that's happened with the reverse split, if I had to guess, I would guess that we're probably going to fall to 78 cents today at close. And then on Monday, I would suspect that we are going to get the SEC filings I was expecting today. And then I suspect that we are going to squeeze on that. And I'm also suspecting that the options come back on Monday. And I feel like they took away the options today because they didn't want anyone overly excited. And maybe if they take it away today, there'll be less people that check in on Monday. I can't really see them permanently taking away the options. Like, if we start to squeeze and the options don't come back, you know for 100% fact we are squeezing and squeezing and squeezing. Like, the only reason they get rid of options is because they want you to make less money, and they want you to when you do buy options, they want to be able to beat the options. And so if they're not selling them now, it tells me that they can't beat the options. And then lastly, I was most excited about options today because, like, we reverse split to $1, but because we're down 99.999% over the last year and a half, if you go look at $1 strikes, $1.50 strike, $2 strikes, I was expecting them to be for like 1 to 10 pennies, 1 cent to 10 cents, like extremely motherfucking cheap, like so cheap that, like, again, I don't know for sure, because sometimes I feel like they might be able to reverse split and like manipulate the option pricing so they're not so cheap. But until we see the pricing, like, I can't even decide what they're trying to do or what they're trying to say with the pricing. And so since they're doing no options, the only thing I can imagine from that is that they know the price is about to go way the fuck up. That's the only reason they do no options. They've never done no options because the price might go up or might go down, and they want to protect you from your money. They only wait until after you've loaded up in the options to start halting a stock and dropping it so that they can fuck your money. Like, it does not make sense for them to get rid of options. But maybe it's a one-day thing with the reverse split, and they got to find the pricing, and maybe it all comes back Monday. And that doesn't mean the squeeze isn't happening. It just, like, because they already got rid of the options for a day, it tells me the squeeze is happening. But, like, I'm hoping options come back, and yeah, I'm hoping the pricing is legit. Because, like, on the old option pricing when we were at 10 cents, because the share was so cheap, the cheapest options you could buy, like, I mean, you could make 3, 4, or 5 times as much, but, like, typically in options, you're expecting to make way more than that. And so when it goes to $1, and now we have 50-cent strikes, $1 strikes, $2 strikes, because when it was at 10 cents, the 50-cent strike was 500% out of the money. But now when they bring new strikes and you buy the $2 strike, it's only 100% out of the money. But because we're so down and the volatility is so low and the options are so worthless, like, even 100% out of the money should be fucking super cheap. Oh, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I mean, don't expect to hear from me until Monday. But I mean, even Monday, like, if we just start squeezing, I may not have much to say while we're squeezing, because I'm not trying to affect nobody's trades once we start trading. I'm expecting everyone's buying, holding, diamond handing, and buying the dips every chance they get, averaging down every chance they get, every week they get paid again. And if that's all happening, then once the squeeze starts, it shouldn't stop. And so once it starts, I really don't want to be making videos unless I'm confident that it's going to start going back down. And I'd make a video the day I start going short or something like that, you know. Maybe, I don't even know if I'd do that. Like, everyone, like, I've given plenty of information for everyone to study, review, learn how to trade their own way. And if you took the time, you should be blessed for it. If you didn't, you should play more conservative and just fucking take the big win and invest a little bit more, because you just got to buy stock and you just got to hold until you make 1,000x in your money. And obviously you can start taking profits before then, but like if you're not holding 25% for 1,000x, like, you weak. Let's go, Muln!